be nice if it was movie Reviewvies and it was Mr. Christopher? Wouldn't it be nice if it was movie Reviewvies? Well, it is nice because it is movie Reviewvies, and this is my world, and I'm Mr. Christopher. Welcome! Remember this stuff? Big Chew bubblegum. By the time we get back from the next movie, this bubblegum tobacco is going to be bubblegum, and I'm going to blow a bubblegum bubble. Tastes like being a kid, which is kind of weird, but it does. It does. All right. We got a fun one for you today. It's just going to be a movie Reviewvies with me, Mr. Christopher. I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world. I changed up the set a little bit. I just moved the couch and, you know. You hear that? We're starting off with Better Off Dead because I'm going to choke on this gum. Better Off Dead was in the VHS last week. What's in the VHS this week? Am I going to remember? Yes. Yes, I'm going to remember. Let's get into it, folks. We got 4 movies for you. Better Off Dead is what we're starting with because it was in the VHS last week. And then 3 other ones. Let's see what they are. When I get back to you, I'm blowing a bubble. Let's go. We'll go, Mr. Christopher, when we start here with Better Off Dead with John Cusak, none other than John Cusak, who's a Mr. Christopher favorite. Everybody knows this. Mr. Christopher is a John Cusak kind of guy. Better Off Dead. Mr. Christopher, how'd you feel about it? 80s movie. Mr. Christopher, how'd you feel about it? 80s movie. Did you like it? John Cusak. Did you hate it? Tell us what it scored on the Mr. Christopher movie calculator score. Say, please, take it away. I'll take it away, Larry, but first, let me blow a bubble. Oh, the fat. Good enough for me. Better Off Dead. What did it score on the Mr. Christopher movie calculator, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. 8. I gave it an 8. I gave it an 8 for the 80s, folks. And you know Mr. Christopher's not much of an 80s guy. In fact, he'll say things like, I hate the 80s the most. But John Cusak's a guy I enjoy. It got an 8. It was an enjoyable movie. There's a whole Paperboy thing going on that's kind of outdated and not that funny and really worth your time. But I enjoyed it. John Cusak. Better Off Dead. 8. It's funny. It's decent. Give it a watch. On to the next, folks. I gotta get this gum out of my mouth. I blew my bubble. I showed you what that tongue do. Disgusting. All right, let's go to the next. And next, we're going here, folks, to this movie, The Vanishing of Sydny Hall. This is a bit of an intellectual piece. Mr. Christopher, how'd you feel about it? Were you intellectual enough to enjoy it? How'd you feel about it going into it? Please explain to us again how you felt about it, sir. What did it score on the Mr. Christopher movie calculator and more? Please, sir, please take it away. Who lives in a pineapple under my hand? Nobody at all, because I have a hand, and this is a Dollar Tree pineapple that's fake. Nobody at all. Nobody at all. Nobody at all. Nobody at all. The Vanishing of Sydny Hall. I went into this movie because of the title and what the poster was that I seen on the television, which was just the girl main character who looks like a demon. And then it's called The Vanishing of Sydny Hall. So I was like, this movie's going to be cool and demonic, is what I thought. This is going to be a really scary movie, is what I thought. And it turned out being a movie about a writer who's a brilliant writer, and so on and so forth. It took me 2 days to watch because the beginning was really boring and terrible, and I didn't like what I was seeing because I thought I was getting something I didn't get. And then the rest of it was okay and decent and fine and worth a watch, I suppose, if you're looking for an intellectual piece. And if you like movies about writers, on the Mr. Christopher movies calculator, it scored a pretty okay. 6, folks. I gave it a 6. That's just what it deserved. At one point, he looks like he doesn't grow. He clearly can't grow a beard, and he has a clear fake beard on. But that's fine. It's fine. He looks like Jim Morrison from The Doors when he has a full beard and stuff. If you know who Jim Morrison from The Doors is, if you don't, look him up. Listen to The Doors. That's a pretty good. It's a pretty good album. I mean, a pretty good band with good albums. I believe L.A. Woman is an album that's fantastic. Who lives in a pineapple under my hand? Nobody at all. Because it's empty and there is no sand. Nobody at all. Nobody at all. Nobody at all. Nobody at all. On to the next movie. And next we're going here, folks, to Wildlife with Jake Gyllenhaal and this lady. I don't know her name exactly. And there's also a boy in this movie who's also not in the picture. They are the focal point of the movie Wildlife, about a family, I guess you could say, in turmoil. Some sadness. This is a pretty, what's the word I'm looking for here? Somber tones of a movie. Mr. Christopher, how'd you feel about it? What score on the Mr. Christopher movie calculator? Please, sir, please take it away. Isn't that crazy how it just comes right up? Wildlife, based in the 1960s, directed by Paul Dano. If you know who that is, he's an actor to me, and then he directed this, and I didn't know that to the end. When it came up, directed by Paul Dano, I was like, really? Somber tones is the best way to describe this movie. Somber tones. It's a very quiet movie. It's deeply sad, but you don't even want it to be sad. You don't, but it's got a deep sadness to it. Wildlife on the Mr. Christopher movie calculator. I had to do what I had to do, and I gave it a this. 5. The end was fine. The movie itself is fine. It's a fine movie. If you're looking for somber tones, it's a good movie for sure. If you want to just be sad and dull, sad and dulled out. That's how I would put that movie. Puts you in a sad and dulled out state of mind. Jake Gyllenhaal's fine. Everybody else is fine. It's 5. It's a 5. Wildlife. On to the next movie, folks. On to the last movie. And I'm not going to forget the VHS is right here. And we're not forgetting, folks. Let's go to the last movie. And for our last movie today, we're going to this movie, True Romance, with Christian Slater, Patricia Arquette, Christopher Walken's there. Gary Oldman plays a terrible character that I think he got probably too much credit for in his day. Other people are in this movie. True Romance, apparently written by one of my least favorite people in the whole wide world, Quinten Terrinterrible. Stealing, cheating, killing. Who says romance is dead? This movie was written by a cokehead. Mr. Christopher, how do you feel about it? A cokehead pedophile, I should add. Mr. Christopher, how do you feel about it? On its score on the Mr. Christopher movie calculator, please, sir, please take it away. Hey, it's True Romance, and we're about to dance because it's True Romance. Yeah, yeah. Written by Quinten Terrinterrible. I do not like that man. He is a pedophile as far as I'm concerned, and a creepy person that I don't like. And this movie was written by him. Clearly, it's a cokehead movie. This may make no sense, but it's the Saving Private Ryan to drug movies. You know what I'm saying? It's the Saving... That doesn't say it's the best drug movie of all time. Not that I'm saying Saving Private Ryan is the best war movie of all time. And maybe one day here on Mr. Christopher's World, we'll do a war movie spectacular. I try to stay away from the war stuff these days because it's a lot of propaganda that I'm not even trying to get into it. When I watch it, I'm like, you're lies and you're murderers. So I try not to get, it's the Jews. I'm sorry. True Romance, written by a cokehead child molester. I don't know if he molests children, but he definitely does things. On the Mr. Christopher Movies Calculator, I did have to give it something, though, and this was what it got. I gave it a 7. Because because I couldn't deny the fact that it's an interesting movie. There's a lot going on. You know, there's a great scene between Christopher Walken and I know his name, the guy who plays, I don't know, but I would watch it again. Maybe I would. No, I would. I would hate watch it. It's fine. It's a 7. 7's good. And the VHS, folks, we got Back to School, folks. Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. What a film it was. I can't wait to talk about it. True romance. Quinten Tarantino's a pedophile, and I don't like him. What else? What else do I have to say? Christian Slater. He's fine. Gary Oldman. Oh, yeah. Gary Oldman plays a character that I'm sure got way too much popularity in his day, and he doesn't deserve it. It's a lame character. He's a fake white black guy, and he's Rastafarian dreads. I'm like, Gary Oldman, this is you, the Tinker, the Tailor, the Swift, and the whatever. You remember that? Whatever. I never watched that, but maybe I will for movie Reviewvie. Because you know what the good thing, and I've said this before, folks. I've said this before. The good thing about making a movie Reviewvie is it gives you a reason to watch movies. That's literally why I started doing it. I was like, I need a reason to do things. This was what gave me the reason to do things, folks. And I have a reason to go through cemeteries, and I have a reason to look at art. Look at what I did for myself. And I'm so busy, and I can't stand it. Somebody help. Somebody help me. No, I'm kidding. I'm fine. I'm having fun out here. What else am I going to do? Kill my... No, I'm just kidding. Who lives in a pineapple under my hand? The show is over. I showed you the VHS. There is no sand still. The show is over. That's Mr. Christopher's World. That's Mr. Christopher's World. I'm Mr. Christopher. Mr. Christopher, you crazy.